Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Striding in, number 42. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Rickard is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready for another chance. Number 42. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, how often do you see this? The reigning Cy Young Award winner facing the reigning MVP. This is a cool matchup.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 42. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders as the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
Wait for your pitch up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Max Scherzer.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Tejada for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1. Ready once again, number 42. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Felipe Lopez.
Second baseman, Felipe Lopez.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Max Scherzer takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts. We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Stepping into the box, number 57. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
First and second now, one man out.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Keuchel pauses. 2-2 on its way home. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor over to his right. 2 gone. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting.
Into the box now. Michael Taylor took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Michael Taylor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Beautiful diving stop. To first. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Striding in once again, number 57. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let it fly. Let it rip right here. Let's go.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching.
Hey,
First
no
and second,
Let's
he's
go,
got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
All right, one time right here, kid.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Come on, big guy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side.
Nice,
and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chris Davis.
Get your pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Taylor has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more.
Here we go.
Number 57. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, The more the hitters have seen you, this is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit on the ground to third. Rained. And he's retired, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 57, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, number 57. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things.
Hold on, Daddy, one time. Here we go.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Hey, no one better.
The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch.
Hey, your turn right there. He's on the road. Let's go. Drive him in.
Inside conscious. He didn't get it.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So disaster.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom. Come away with a loss.